is like not the method anymore.
I would have made a few shorts of me showing how you can learn to eat a hot dog in less than 15 seconds.
Yeah, like planning your streams is better than just running some raw shit. Oh, I don't know what we're going to do today. Why don't we play Power Washing Simulator for 7 hours? Oh, maybe that'll get a viewer.
He has something else ready for tomorrow. Again, max an hour.
Eventually, Ludwig was forced to trick people into clicking on a stream.
I'll put exclamation point giveaway in the title. That way, somebody thinks there's a giveaway going on. There's no giveaway going on.
And this dirty trick actually paid off.
Okay, who is this Oscar guy? How do you know? What? Oscar, where did you come from? Sorry? Wait, don't apologize. How'd you find the stream? I'm just a fan? How'd you find this stream, though? I thought you were AI.
I would think the same thing.
Oh, Bad Player HS told him. Wait, how did you find the stream, Bad Player HS? I saw giveaway in the title. I was like, yo, giveaway. It worked! Okay, I'm going to tell you guys. I've been live for the past...
For 4 hours?
5 hours. It turns out this is not easy at all. In fact, this is very difficult. And nobody clicks streams with 0 viewers or 1 viewer.
This experiment provided a good insight into just how saturated streaming is, but even if a new streamer did manage to overcome this hurdle and build up an audience, there are a number of other obstacles in the way. And this is only the beginning of what streamers in 2025 are up against.
Why is
Zach
streaming
Bussey,
harder?
who is close to 10K subs on Twitch, pointed out that Twitch viewership has basically been on a downward spiral for the past 5 years.
This one's overall viewership from Twitch Tracker. It shows the COVID boom in 2020, the 2021 peak, and the steady decline ever since. 2022 dipped below 2021, 2023 was basically flat, and 2024 trended slightly down. Now that we're in 2025.
But I don't think that's smaller. I don't think the viewership's smaller for known streamers. I think the viewership went down for, like, other people. During COVID, bro, people were fucking bored. So they would go just watch random fucking people. 10 viewer, 20, 30, 40, 50 viewer streamers, 100 viewer streamers. They bounce around. They had nothing to do. Right? I think the people that have lost from the loss of viewership aren't the big streamers. It's the small streamers.
Viewership is at its lowest.
Like people that were like 150 viewers during COVID are probably at like 60 now.
It's been in years. That's brutal.
And it was not just the pandemic that generated this downfall.
It's not the pandemic, dude. It's fucking life, bro. I had 9, 10K viewers a month ago in the summer. Now I have 5. People are busy. Like, Twitch, streaming is such a shit-ass, like, deal because, not shit, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's hard to balance because you have to stream when people can watch. And if they can't watch, you get no viewers. Not because your content's bad, but because they just can't watch you. They have homework, they have life, they have work, they have friends. They're going to do their own shit, right? They're watching somebody else. Not that they don't like you. They're only... Streaming is so hard because you can only watch me right now. All the people that are watching me, you might have one other streamer pulled up, but if you're listening what the fuck I'm saying, you're only watching me. You can bounce around on short form. on like the Rockets or something. I mean, what are we talking about? They're getting paid more? Hell no. I mean, I don't, in like, maybe like XQC. Yeah, XQC got 100 mil. Yeah, Kai X in like train wrecks.
That is, if you're looking at superstars like iShowSpeed, Kai Cenat, and Aiden Ross. But many people don't want to...
I mean, how much do you think they make? Bro, I feel like Kai makes... I feel like his YouTube isn't really good. Does Kai get good YouTube views anymore? He used to be mainly a YouTuber. I feel like now he's first and foremost like a Twitch streamer. He gets views, but I mean, he gets like 300-400K views a video, and he doesn't really post on his main. He posts on Kai Cenat Live. He gets like 200K, 300K, 275, but he posts like... Dude, he posts like 4 times a day. Hold up. He's getting like 300K views a vid more 4 times a day. I post once a day and I post a lot. Like, that's a lot. once a day. This YouTube channel alone, if I had to guess, probably makes like $5 million a year.
To accept the reality that becoming a successful streamer in 2025 may just be impossible, but somebody was hell-bent on proving that wrong. The former world record holder for most subscribers in the world tried starting a new secret channel and came across some shocking results.
Yeah, I saw that. He said he was going to stream. He streamed non-stop until he got like 1 viewer, and he streamed like 10 hours and no one showed up for like days. Dude, because it's impossible. It's what I've been chirping about all the time. You cannot grow on Twitch from nothing. It is impossible. You can stream on Twitch after you have a fan base and grow, but all of Twitch is high-level recommendation pages. And if you're not top 5 in the category you're streaming, you're not going to fucking get views. And even if you are top 5, if you're streaming in a category that's dead.
Can I start a new Twitch channel and become successful again? Or was it all luck the first time? That's the question I wanted to find out.
I don't think it's all luck. I think Ludwig's one of the most entertaining and creative. It's very rare for like somebody that's 15, 16 to fucking blow up on social media, streaming wise or YouTube wise, because it's like that's a time where you can gain a bunch of knowledge and then use that later.
Expectations are even a problem for Soluminati. Having taken a break from streaming, he discovered that Blackboy Max had rented an entire mansion to do a love show full of other streamers, which placed an overwhelming weight of expectations on him.
Bro, shout out to Blackboy Max. Bro, this returned and did a whole show. How the f am I supposed to compete with these?
And Blackboy Max's decision to rent a mansion was actually much less extravagant than what some of his peers got up to in 2025. Kai Cenat took over an entire university, and DDG built his own set from scratch for his show Are You My Ball. The simple fact is that streaming is becoming more and more like TV, and as a result is more and more out of reach of the everyday person.
I don't think it is. I think it's 2 separate fucking audiences. I think there's motherfuckers that watch those guys, and then I think there's people that watch Twitch streamers. I'm not saying that they're not Twitch streamers. I'm saying they're cable TV guys. They're basically cable TV. They have their own fucking integrated sponsors. They have a whole crew. They have a camera team. They're not streamers, bro. That's not what Twitch is normally in people's head as, right? Like, I'm not saying that they're doing anything wrong. You know, do them. They're making great content that they want to make. But it's like, I don't think that's Twitch.
And this video from So motivated the streamer and YouTuber Lord Heck to give his thoughts as well.
My life, first of all, in order to do IRL streaming, the bar is set so high. You damn near got to be doing the iCarly series. If you guys know what iCarly is, it's basically like a TV web series but recorded as a show. So all the activities and things that you see that be happening on stream, they're not just happening randomly. They're set up, they're orchestrated, they're scripted. It's like acting. It's like low budgeting acting.
Yeah, bro, Kai probably got like an earbud in telling him what's going on in the subathon, right? He probably got people letting him know what's next, right? Like, it's not just like raw, he's doing whatever. Like, it's seen as that, but there's so much behind the scenes.
It's like acting at home. Like, if you were to watch F1, the movie, instead of going to the movie theater, Twitch is the new movie theater and the new television, right? For the IRL streaming space. So in order for a newcomer to come in and be able to compete when they don't have a budget and don't have as many like crazy moments as the next guy, it's kind of gonna be like, okay, you're boring.
He also made the point that because short-form content and clipping is so important, streamers are basically fabricating clippable moments instead of streaming in the moment.
So short-form content is necessary, right?
Like the guy that threw a toaster in his bath like 4 times and electrocuted himself.
People are going to be so desperate to make a clip farm moment that nothing's going to be authentic anymore, right? Everything is just going to look like it's for a clip instead of you being present for the stream, right? And that was the problem that I was running with when I recently started streaming with as well. And even though it's not that much of a problem, like making organic or just streaming without thinking about a moment and just being present in it is like, it's damn near like impossible to do.
And we're also seeing something similar that's happened to podcasting, where people from other industries are trying to get involved. India Loved has moved from being an IG model to a streamer. Lil TJ and Nicki Minaj are just some of the rappers looking to break.
Bro, and most famous people just do fucking podcasts now. The amount of people that have fucking podcasts is insane. Anybody in your entire life that used to be in Hollywood acting or comedians or fucking, they were pro athletes, they have a podcast. They have a podcast. Even if you don't know about it, they got a fucking podcast. Right? It's just like so many people just do fucking some form of random social media that it's like there's so many options to watch anything.
The NBA player Kyrie Irving is also trying to make a name in this field, but he has been someone that's been tapped into it for quite a while. And all of these people have much bigger resources and probably much more interesting lives than people starting out.
There's a lot of celebrities that don't need to be streaming, bro. Right? And I feel like IRL streaming, it has turned into one of them spaces where you can just get a quick dollar. You know what I'm saying? Because you got people like Tyler, which is she's an African artist, TYLA, right? You have people like there's some other rappers that's starting to stream now. I forget their name, but it slips my mind. I think it was Lil TJ. He was trying to stream the other day. I'm just like, bro, like some of y'all, no offense, but it's like, bro, all they have to offer is like behind the scenes of what happens at a music video, like flashy going shopping. Like they're not like. They're
not fucking entertaining. Let me just shorten it there. They're not fucking entertaining. They don't know how to stream. They got big in another career. They want to fucking stream because they know they can make money in it. And all they can do is fucking yap about behind the scenes shit from the shit they used to do.
Have a streamer personality. You get what I'm saying?
So the barrier of becoming a streamer has become so high now that many new streamers might feel like the ladder has been completely pulled up from them. The only hope for them now is that someone like an Aiden Ross or Kai Cenat co-signs them, and they can build a new audience from that endorsement. But the reality is that you don't need to be making money from streaming for it to be a waste of your time. Nightinator is a streamer that could arguably make more money purely focusing on short-form content and being an influencer, but genuinely loves the communal feeling of streaming.
But for me personally, there is nothing like the magic of creating a space that is alive and ever evolving on the internet. Somewhere that defies distance. It defies so many different things. It is so magical and incredible, and there is nothing else like it.
And if someone's a college student or someone that's streaming on the side, being able to speak in front of a group of people is a transferable skill in almost every career path. But
oh my God, for sure. I was saying it made me almost not too good at conversations, but to the point where I just yap. Like I think I can have a conversation with somebody that has nothing in common with me. And I used to never be able to do that. I think I can find something in common with somebody that normally I would never be able to, that I'm able to just talk about and just be like, oh, you like that? And then just ramble.
Above all, streaming is a great way to meet and interact with new people. You'll meet people with common interests, but you'll also come across people that you probably wouldn't be exposed to in your everyday life. And if you recall at the start of the video, Ludwig's first viewer was a guy named Oscar. And Oscar is a streamer who, of course, has the dream of becoming a big streamer, but also just finds the joy in streaming on its own.
In general, I'm a competitive gamer. I play a lot of competitive games, and I found that doing it with people watching me is way more
it makes it more fucking fun for sure, being able to just game.
fun doing it by myself. I've been having fun, meeting new people, learning new things. I do reacts, I do just variety content in general. I just love streaming, and I hope...
Yeah, and I think that in general, streamers that are smaller have more connections, surprisingly. I think if you're a lot of smaller streamers that I've seen know a lot of other smaller streamers than big streamers. Like if you're a 20K viewer streamer, you probably stream with like 2 or 3 other people. I feel like guys that are if you're not IRL, I feel like people that are like 50, 100 viewers stream with so many other people that are around the same space.
We got any minors in the chat?
Let's play Minecraft, y'all.
Let's go! So, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know, we're about to play hardcore Minecraft. We're not ending until we beat the game, but we both have to be alive.
We
the
can't
whole time.
die.
The whole time.
Miners in the chat.
Let's play Minecraft, y'all. Let's go! So,
Rich so intense. It's best enjoyed and like that. You don't rush someone. almost 21 degrees. Yes. I'm sorry. There is nothing to be afraid of. Take a gamble that love exists. Too well, haven't you?
Let's fucking go, guys. Let's fucking go. Let's see what की क्या कर सकते हैं पैंच.
Don't try to don't try to happy. Nobody just try to be yourself. Just continue.
What's your favorite color? This is mine. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite color?
دي لعبة اللذيذ يعني. بس دي بقى مدمنها بقى. يشتري فيها حاجات ومش عارفة ايه. مش عارفة. ايه؟
قاعد على السطح فوق.
ممكن يضربوه؟
لسه شايف خيالهم من هنا الشمس.
اقسم بالله. فين وريني خيالهم تاني. اه. انت لعب ببنت ليه؟
بقى
هي بتيجي تلقائي اصلا؟ ها؟ هي بتيجي تلقائي الشخصيات؟ ايه ده لو جاي لازق كده. ده ما ماتش. وضربة واحدة منهم موتينة؟
عشان كان دمي نقص.
ايه ده وانت بقى بتضحك كده يعني؟
अरे यार छी भाई क्या बढ़िया मार दिया था हट जी क्या बढ़िया
Sop or Zeus as they were scaling into the A site. This is now like a washing line above their head.
Not too worried about it now. Post plant now to be played here for Foot. They are surrounded. Multiple avenues, but it's an EDG that has split up, scattered.
नल्ली दिख गई. Wow! 3 जन clear करने आए long. W. 1 for 1. 2v2.
Thick and fast, Smogido missing this opportunity ever so slightly. Sidestep by Crostali. He knows he has to play time up towards that angle.
Good kill, Crostali.
His fight out. This is Foot in complete control. Domination towards the side. Chichu. One hell of a task ahead of him. The time already taken way out of his grasp. That's Foot with a pistol open here.
Pistol round to Foot, baby.
And what a great one it is. Showcasing that they can adjust to what EDG are up to. And also looking like they're in age.
And शायद चाइना में कोई तो एक टीम रीजनल में मिक्स खिलाई है. But ये सबसे lowest pick rate है, उसका कोई खेले तो नहीं है बाकी regions में. Who knows, bro?
The map pool is something that the desk was talking about. We're going to be talking about all throughout. But Haven's an interesting one. Foot have managed to get this one in all of their series that they played so far.
Yeah, at some point,
London.
At some point, surely someone's going to end up banning their best map.
Yeah.
But
लीगी के साथ बोला था. हाँ मैंने tweet देखा था एक.
Bit of presence there, confirmation from the flash, but it.
5 men on it.
Ideas.
Nobody loves to hold that A-long angle where you just saw him take a bit of a tag from the Marshal. Even in previous iterations of EDG's Haven, he looked like a potential weakness. The guy is crazy. He's certainly a player to watch, but his attack side calling when the side swap have been one of the big things powering EDG through. But now, though, Foot have got a completely empty C site. Looks like a great opportunity to just solidify their position. There are a lot of threats when you think about Foot coming into this game. Weeks and weeks and weeks to prepare stuff.
34 days.
You've also just got no idea how a comp like this plays. I'll tell you, Waylay Race is not something that Foot will have played against in any scrims. On Haven, there's just no way. No one is playing Raze on this map.
वही ना मिनाज में टाइमर कितना चल रहा है?
Making a right call on this one. Nobody making all the noise in the world. It's going to be heard by Jay.
Sky trap में फंसा.
Going to be calming that most of the presence going to be
यार ये क्या टाइमर है
That's
यार?
where Foot are looking to get a couple of eco kills, farm up and generate some ult spider at it. Stop taking that first contact.
हाँ हाइडा भाई मेरा सेम है.
Looking for it. Signs alive here. Armor dissipated.
सोप मारा.
मर गई सोप.
Right their time. Anchoring down, just aiming to go down to the spike in a spot like this.
Ah.
They made it decently expensive too. Couple of bulldogs saved over. So Shubho.
मेरा अभी फटा.
Just out of dodge, but Chichu's got that phantom. A nice
Clutch भाई reload कर लो. हाइडा भाई और मैं थोड़े आगे
पीछे.
पीछे.
A bit of sting out of Foot. But EDG have got to show us in this round right here what they've been prepping for. This is their opponent's map pick. It's an expected one. It's one clearly that if you watched EDG in China, they were not comfortable playing Haven. Uneasy allies, EDG and this map. And yet in the past they've been dominant on it. So they understand the theory. But what
वो इंटरव्यू में एलेक्स बोलता है if any of the coaches are watching this, maybe we may use him. अबे कैप कर रहा है अभी. कैप कर रहा. 100% कैप कर रहा है. नहीं खिलाएगा वो.
Nice and early. Deep cam in mids, not going to be broken.
मिक्स नहीं खिलाएंगे वो लोग.
Passive defense, but a lot of noise being made and heard here by nobody. He's going to be called.
Alright, chat, buy down for EDG. Come on, wake up!
Popped up, lay it down. Chichu's got that paranoia
So,
prime, but order it. Stop
So, अंदर आ गया easily.
Here, but he doesn't.
हग दिया.
Ended up squaring up for the fight properly enough. It's Chichu. Swift dismissal.
शिशी के लिए शिशी.
Slaps him down, and Foot were moving in a completely different direction off the back of it with Jenny.
Jenny.
Exploration catches the kill that was necessary at that. Massive advantage now to EDG.
ये लोग वॉक ही नहीं कर रहे. हर जगह कॉन्टैक्ट के लिए. Everywhere. Kang with beautiful 2 kills. हर जगह कॉन्टैक्ट करके घुसे.
Little bit of fear in that round.
आवाज सुन रहे हो एक एक किल पे.
Yep, the crowd's crazy.
Incentivized to go for these contact plays, Brent.
Jenny is new guy, yes.
The saturate and the nade to be able to play with. It is quite potent on the defense side. Again, we're learning how this composition works as we watch because it's such an unusual one. But Foot themselves are becoming in and double guessing their own usual one. But side. Again, we're learning how this composition works as we watch because it's such an unusual one. But Foot themselves, he was set up to defend that well. We'll see how much Sop has relayed to his team about his entry into A. And early on, EDG have been putting a priority towards Garage and towards B.
Yeah.
They seem to expect the fight to be headed towards the middle of the map.
Flash, Kang. Exploration towards mid. He doesn't overcommit though. Move with the cam enough, really. It's going to cause Foot to have to re-clear some of this space, commit the drone towards it. They've already got Sociable in a very forward spot.
Heavy defaulting चल रही है.
Yeah, just ahead.
चीजू को spot कर लिया है.
Clears out the whole of short and recognizes that Sociable's probably alone on this one. They still keep 3 players stacked on the side.
वो लोग ये shot forward आ रहे हैं. And Foot A जा रही है. Oh sheesh.
Kang with the refract put pressure.
Kang के 2 kill. Smoggy के भी 2 kill. इधर ही round खत्म.
Delay with the dog, but now that's a little bit too much contact that they were hoping for. Immediate. Dissipating back towards the side, looking to see if he can anchor and hold this one back.
Kang तो वेले खेल रहा है ना.
Using the util, he's trying to bail out nobody who's cut tight to this corner. Finding it difficult now. They're going to be overwhelmed, and the presence comes down to the aim.
Whoa, nobody!
Nobody! Shut it all down. Still traded out in the end.
Kang मर गया. किधर मरा?
It's brought Foot into a 2v1 now. Post plan. Down without a problem. Jenny. Attempt to take the timing, but no clearance into the corner.
Come on, bro. Kang किधर मर गया बे यार?
Re-exploration
First
with that
3
trailblazer
rounds.
from nobody. I thought he'd
जीतती
seen
हुई.
enough that there was no one
Easily.
down short, and yet they still commit to the double re-clear rather than rotating players off. That stuck nobody in this angle, and to be fair to him, he does great, but all of his health dies in the meantime.
Bro, Kang को TP करके मारा है backside.
Taking out everyone else who was coming in to try to bail out the
अरे Kang बोलो timing बोलो 5 4 3 2
नहीं तुम बहुत आगे चले गए.
Pressure on EDG's economy
आगे चला
just
गया.
yet. Chishu being able to save that Phantom early, actually paying dividends here. Kang's got the op in hand.
Kang को TP करके मारा है भाई danger.
Kang's a nightmare with the op, and if he can get himself into good positions and anticipate the end point, they're probably going to pay for it. But as of now, that Foot exploration towards A, pulling so many players.
Slow going. Thrown into many. Oh, VXX Jenny. This is brave. A lot of damage done. Breaks the trip here. Yedajay just softened up and calling for the pack to come back towards him over towards C.
Again, the Trailblazer out through A, sets up Kang on the line. He is not going to be a threat in this round, just holding that A line as the rest of EDG get to rotate and help Jenny.
Jenny needs some assistance now. He's going to be spotting a bit of contact.
50 जन आ रहे हैं यहाँ पे Jenny भाई पे.
Walked all the way up. That's going to be saturated to full. So unaccounted for. Already here, holding them all the way back. Blade Storm in hands, and an attempt to retrieve the gun is successful. That could go down here. It's a tough retake for EDG. Doing this one with the operator in Kang's hands, but he's not scared to get aggressive. And when his team needs it, play it down. It's going to make it very tough. They
क्या lag हो रही है?
Stakes to be made.
अरे तुम 2x किए इसलिए lag हो रहा है तुम्हारा.
Zealous potentially with the people that are already primed for it. Paranoid is sent early. Sociable. He's still looking for a little bit more.
Heavy retake, heavy retake.
Clean off the shoulders.
3v5.
EDG.
3v4.
Slow going with this retake, and at this point you might be just calling it quits.
Save कर random.
Still kills flooding in.
ये क्या op है? Rogue op लगाई है भाई Kang ने.
It's another round added to the tally here for Foot.
We've seen earlier in the tournament that
Kang
Foot
ने
actually
Rogue
some
op
of those
निकाली है.
post-plan situations. That was one of the biggest reasons that they lost the vitality early on.
शिष्य op है भाई शिष्य op.
Still looking actually to challenge, still looking to put pressure onto EDG. There was no way that EDG could get through the choke.
मेरे को क्या लगता मालूम क्या? अब जैसे Kang है, कांगकांग को है ना एक्स्ट्रा पैसे दिए रहेंगे, बोले रहेंगे कि भाई मेरा ऑप यूज कर, मतलब वैलोरेंट वाले बोले रहेंगे ये वाला ऑप यूज करो ताकि वो ऑप की सेल्स बढ़ जाए। हो सकता है ना भाई, सोचो ना वो अगर वो ऑप यूज करे तो चाइना में हर एक जन ऑप का वही स्किन देगा।